then it's really good opportunity for you. You will get Philippines visa very easily. Hey guys, what's up? कैसे आप लोग, and welcome back to the channel. So today is information video time. I'm gonna share with you information regarding Philippines visa. Right now I'm in Philippines, and if you want to travel to Philippines, there is a lot of detail I have shared in this video. For example, like first thing, how to get Philippines visa easily. Second thing, what is the cost, how much the time it will take, and do you need to book your flight ticket, and there are lots of things I have covered, but everything I have shared like a topic one by one. So let's start with the first thing. Philippines is a very beautiful country, and if you want to come here for as a travel purpose, as a tourist purpose, it's really good idea. But the thing is, when you plan or when you apply, it's really hard to get the Philippines visa. Why? Because there are certain things you need to consider before applying Philippines visa, because as an Indian there are lots of chances you will get your visa rejected. So that's why you need to be careful and make your profile really strong before you are applying for the Philippines visa. If you are applying for the Philippines visa for the first time, your passport is a fresh, you never have been to any country, there are chances that your visa will get rejected, or maybe it will never went to the processing. So better, I will suggest like this: before you come to Philippines, just go or visit any country which is like a cheaper or like a better for you or easy to get the visa. Like you can go to Nepal, Bhutan, or you can go to like a Singapore, which is really easy for Indians to get a visa. Once you went to Singapore and then you go back India, then it's really good opportunity for you. You will get Philippines visa very easily. Let's start with the very first topic, and which is making or building up your profile. So your profile is like when you have a fresh passport, like as I shared, it's really hard for you to get Philippines visa, and that's why I said you need to work on your profile. Profile is really important because your passport should be very clear. You have like a there is no expiry before 6 months, like that. Then there is another one chance, like you have visited few countries which are, maybe you can say they are considered as a good, like a Singapore, or maybe you can went to Dubai, or there are lots of like a different countries you can visit before you apply the Philippines visa. And it's not too much like a lengthy process, it's very easy process. I'll show you, I will guide you how you can process that. But the first thing, you need to make your profile very clear and very good. The second requirement of Philippines visa is like you need to have at least 100,000, means 1 lakh according to Indian rupees, in your bank account before you apply that. And then you need to submit your bank statement of 6 months. So for example, you want to come to Philippines like a March or something like that, better you will start making some transactions in your account, so that your profile will get little good, and maybe you can say it will make strong profile, which nobody can deny to give you access to Philippines visa, like that. Now let's come to the second topic, second point, which is like make yourself financially very strong before you are applying for the Philippines visa. As I already have shared with you, like you need to have at least 1 lakh rupees or 100,000 Indian rupees in your bank account before you apply. That's necessary. And then as well as if you have like a credit card, which is also good for you, because like I'm married to Filipina, so I don't need that much document. But if you have not knowledge of anything, or no one relative here, so it's gonna be really hard for you. So you need to have at least one credit card as well as 1 lakh rupees, and you need to show your itinerary, which is very important, because the day when you arrive, what you are going to do, the next day what you are going to do, which are the places you want to visit, because the the consulate is going to ask you lots of questions about your trip and everything. Or if you just like not feel comfortable, or if you are not prepared, your visa is going to be rejected, and then you are not able to travel to Philippines. Now the one more thing I wanted to add like this. So for example, like you want to come here in the Philippines, and you have like a girlfriend over here in the Philippines, so it's better to get invitation letter from her, which is going to add up extra advantage or a bonus for you. So like you can come here with the help of her, but the thing is you should not need to say that she is going to be financing you. You are going to be finance your trip, but the thing is she's gonna be with you. So you can book, you need one more thing as well, you need to book hotel for at least 3 days, and then in advance. That's necessity for applying Philippines visa. So when you are going to coming here, you are going to finance your own trip, you have money, and then if there is a necessity, you have a travel insurance as well. These days these things are very necessary and required. And then if you are going to applying for that, so they will ask you if you have some invitation, then they are going to ask you the ID card and maybe some bank statement, something. You can keep it on your side like that, not necessary. If they will ask, then only you provide. If there is no requirement, you can just directly just submit what the mandatory documents are. These days they are not taking any appointments for a Philippines visa. So what you need to do is you need to apply, or you need to send them email. I have provided email which is down in the description. So you need to apply you need to first send them email regarding you want to travel to Philippines, why you want to travel to Philippines, and mention your reason and lots of things you can mention. It's not too much big or lengthy email, just important words or important lines in there, and then you need to send them email. So I got lucky, because when I sent them email, they just replied me on the second day with my documents list and when is my date, or when I go for appointment to apply for a Philippines visa. So you also first send them email, you will get everything. Thereafter you can start processing. But before processing, I will recommend you will start arranging all the documents. You can see online on their website, most of the documents are same, but few documents maybe they have changed it due to pandemic. So you should need to a vaccination certificate, which was not mandatory before, but now it's mandatory. And there is one more thing I wanted to share. You need to create one health pass before you enter the Philippines. So once your visa will approve, when you are going to travel, that time means, for example, my flight is tomorrow, so I can process my one health pass, which is very easy. You just need to fill your vaccination details, that's all, your birthday date and your nationality. That's very easy, means you can found it like that, and in just 2 to 3 minutes you will get your One Health Pass code. And when you enter Philippines, they will first ask you One Health Pass. If you don't have, then you are going to be spending maybe 2 to 3 hours to create that, which is not good idea. And then there is no data over here you will get for free like that, because you don't have a Philippines card or something like that. So better to make it before you board the flight. As I was sharing about the vaccination, so if you have to 3 vaccines, like a first, second and the booster dose, you don't need RC-PCR test while you are coming or entering the Philippines. But you have fully vaccinated according to Indian government, like you have took the first shot and then second shot, you need to do RC-PCR test, which is mandatory before you board the flight. I think so 48 hours, that's the requirement. But I will recommend take your booster shot. You don't need to take any RC-PCR test. You can directly come here in the Philippines if you have three shots of vaccination, which is good. This is for right now. I don't know about in the future, it might be changed. So so I can say that you can prepare earlier before your flight. So now let's talk about the third point, which is important, and it's your purpose. I will suggest you to honestly mention what is your purpose. If you want to go for tour, better you can say I am going for touring purpose or visiting countries or exploring the countries. You need to make your ITR very clear, that how many days you are going to visit the Philippines and how many days you are going to stay here in the Philippines. If you are going to stay for several places, you don't need to show them all the hotel bookings. Just one hotel booking is fine, and rest, if they ask, you need to have a digital copy with you. So if necessity, you can print and then you can submit like that. But I will suggest just first hotel, if you are going to stay in first hotel for 3 nights, which is better option. Now if you are traveling to meet here someone, make sure you will mention this. I'm going there to meet my girlfriend, I'm going to meet my wife. Mostly wife, it's very easy. You like my visa got very easily approved, so you will get your visa like very easily approved if you have a wife here in the Philippines. But if you don't have a wife or no more relatives over here, just a girlfriend, make sure you will say that you want to go there to meet your girlfriend. But the thing is, the purpose should be clear. If your purpose is not clear or like it's hanging in between, so there are lots of chances your visa will get rejected. As I mentioned 3 points, now let's talk about how much the visa cost, Philippines visa will cost you. So in Mumbai, when I applied for single entry Philippines visa, I got it for like 3,160. You need to make demand draft of that, so you need to prepare for that as well, and it should be have a good expiry like somewhere around 30 days or 90 days, which is be like a better for you, so you can make it. I think so 90 days will be very good, the expiry date of the demand draft. The second thing is like 3,160, I think so, in Mumbai. If you are going to apply for multiple entry visa, you should need to be very careful, because it's only for like a 6 months validity for tourist visa. Business visa can have 1 year validity, which is very good, but you need to pay somewhere around, I think so, 6,000 plus for Indian rupees for the multiple entry for 6 months. And if you are going for business Philippines visa, then maybe somewhere around 10,000 for 1 year. But I will recommend just apply for the first time the single entry visa. You will get easily, then that's your visa also will get approved very easily, no more problem. Now let's talk about all the documents you need. So just like I will make it very quick, so you can be like it will be very easier for you. The first thing, like you need your passport. If you have 2 passport, just make it Xerox copy of 2 each. The second document you need is like your flight ticket. If your wife is Filipino, you don't need it, but if your wife is not Filipino, then no more relatives here, then you need a return flight ticket going or like which is showing your entry and which is showing your exit. You need the round trip flight ticket. The second thing you need like a hotel booking. As I said, 3 days 3 nights mandatory, you need a hotel booking. Thereafter you need like as a 6 months bank statement, and as well as you need to show them your which is like a signed by the bank statement, signed by the bank, not just like a you took a printout and then you will give. So bank sign and stamp, it's necessary for your bank statement. The third thing is like means the next thing it will be like that your status of working, like if you are working, so where you are working. If you have a business, so you need to show your business details. Then if like a ITR, you need to show you need to submit 3 years ITR if you have that. If you don't have, just 1 year of ITR is filed, but maybe in case if they will ask you, you should need to submit that. Thereafter you need to maybe submit your leave letter from your office, like you are working somewhere and then you are going for abroad, so you need to show that leave letter, and then you are going to apply for tourist visa. So make sure you, when you come here, you are not going to work over here. That's very important and mandatory, because you need to show them you are working over there, you took a leave, you are coming to Philippines, you are going to stay here for 13, 14, 15 days, then you are going back to India. So whatever the things are which are necessary, you need to like apply, or you need to go with the process like that. So guys, that's it from my side, and if you want all the list of documents, which will be I have put in description, even One Health Pass link I have put in description. So if you like my video, please do like and subscribe to our channel, and you can watch my Philippine vlog series, which is going to help you if you are going to travel somewhere. And if you have any doubt, any other question, you can just comment below, or you can message me on my Instagram, on Facebook. Thank you so much guys for watching.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.